Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to South Suburban Bowls Club, where we got a colossal day here, the conclusion of this wonderful event up in Mackay, 2022 Mackay Easter Open Challenge. And this morning's game should be an absolute cracker between pretty much a Gold Coast team, I'm assuming, from Wendy Wilson as a skip, Jacinta Weier as a second, and Charmayne Sleeman. Even though Charmayne's a local lass, lives in Mackay, she spends a lot of time on the Gold Coast playing for Musgrave Hill, and they're up against Wayne Petrohilos, Berto, Srhoj, and of course Andrew Hansen, and that combination's from tropical far north Queensland, up in the Cairns region. So should be a great match up here this morning. It's great to have once again a great cross section of the Queensland bowling community who have all ventured to Mackay for this wonderful event this year. It's for those who weren't on board yesterday, there's 32 teams here of triples. It's 18 ends or 90 minutes is the time limit. I can tell you right now on this green here, which has been running around about 17.5 to 18 seconds, they're getting around about 15 ends in. So it's been an absolute wonderful day of bowls yesterday. Four great games again today. And of course, these could not be happening if it wasn't for the proud sponsors that we have here. Alara Motor Inn, of course, your hosts there, Jim and Lee Dalrymple, where we're staying, a wonderful location. South Suburban, absolutely wonderful facilities they have here. Meals are first class. Debbie Seafood and Deb's Fish Cafe. They tell me, I was talking to a few people yesterday that actually go out there and get their fish and chips. So wonderful, wonderful sponsors. If you can support the people who support our great game, it'd be absolutely superb. We've got Cosmetic Dental Services, which is Ray Kurtz, of course. Ray, of course, is a member in this place, and they tell me he's up in far part of Western Australia at the moment, visiting family. So hope you're having a good time up there, Ray. Rebuck Designer Homes, Burt's Plumbing and Roofing, Jetson Salvage and Scrap Metal, and of course South's Leagues Club, all great sponsors of this wonderful event. So if you're in the Mackay region, can support any of those establishments, it would be absolutely wonderful. And here we have the ladder. It's the first time they tell me, in memory of a lot of people who have been members of this club for a great number of years, there's not a 4-game winner. So you see there's the top 7 up there, as you can see on the screen. You've got Andrew Paskins on 3.5 wins, and plus 43, Jacob Nelson's team on 3.5 wins, 10 points overall on plus 34. Then you got Frank Abar from, of course, tropical far north Queensland also. His team with Dwayne Carhill on 9 points plus 47. Last year's winners, Sue Brady's team on 3 wins, 9 points, 3 plus 35. Then Scotty Chamberlain plus 32. Justin Cribben plus 31, and old local establishment there of Pistol Pete. They're on 3 wins, 9 points, and plus 20. Now, the interesting thing about today is, though, that most of these top teams are going to play each other. So, at the end of the 4 games today, when the dust settles, there's $15,000 in prize money, so it's a very sought-after win. Should be very, very interesting with some very interesting games as the bell goes. And it looks as though Charmayne, looks like the team from down south, have won the mat. Charmayne Sleeman, I said she's lived in Mackay. Her and her husband and family all raised up here, and of course that she's now showing us her skills down at Musgrave Hill Bowling Club on the Gold Coast. So someone just trying to better her game, so she's moved down there and giving it a couple of years to see how she goes, which is great to see. Charmayne knows this carpet very well. I've seen her up here every time we've been up here, and she's normally been rolling up on it when she's been home, so we see she'll be very aware of what the carpet does. Very quick this morning, with it being a little bit cooler at the moment in Mackay. It's only 24 degrees. And 68% humidity, so see a great start there from Charmayne. Sitting just a couple of feet in front of the kitty there, so be very happy with that start. There's going to be a lot outside that. It's a pretty tricky rink to play on. Hey, good day, Spencer. Up the red dog. Good on you, mate. See ya. Great start here from Wayne. Gee, that's a great first up bowl. Sitting jack high. Couldn't ask much better than that. Charmayne's just got to beat her last bowl. I think she dropped a bit of weight on this one. G'day, Mark. I thought you'd be going for the power, buddy. Happy Easter to everybody out there. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter and having a great day. So we've got 4 great games on here today. Should be absolutely outstanding. I will say this, there's 1 or 2. Yeah, will do, Brissy. So Wayne just going to pull up a bit short too. Once again, he had a good track on that one there. As you can see that they're favouring at this stage. Leeds favoured the backhand. This rink here, because you've got to be out so wide, sometimes makes it a little bit scared. Good morning, Mary. It's great to have you on board so early. All the way from Scotland. And that's about where this bowl will come from. It's just going to have a little bit too much run on it though. Yeah, just fell into the ditch. Hey, how are you, Johnny? Yeah, I thought you'd be watching the girls this morning, bud. So, Berto. Pretty good line on this one here. It's just going to sit around the back of the head here, which is going to be in a pretty handy location. Probably even counts. Would count by the looks of that, what just fell. Pretty good start by the tropical far north Queensland combination. Jacinta's got a beautiful line on this. Has she corrected her weight? I tell you what, she's not going to be too far. Yeah, great bowl there from Jack. Locked in a pretty good second shot here by the looks of it. But Berto with his next bowl though. His first one played pretty well. Yeah, not far away again too, just quietly. Look at that, that's 2 great bowls there. 2 great bowls. Wendy looks as though she may play her forehand here. She's got a couple of bowls, she only got to roll them a couple of times and could change the head around slightly, so she seems to be in a hurry to get down there to play a bowl. I think she's so tall she takes bigger steps. So yeah, she's definitely going to play a forehand by the looks of this here. So she's got quite a good shot on. She's got a perfect track for what she's after. Comes down to her weight. I'll tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. Oh, unlucky! What a great bowl. Bad first up. Hey, Tammy Ware, good to see that you're watching your auntie. How good's that, eh? Russell says go the red dog. Andrew a bit wide with this one, but his weight was absolutely spot on. The players have honed in on the weight here pretty good this morning. They only have a 2-end roll up. Okay. Yeah, very hard to get to that bowl there. So Wendy very smartly changed her hand. She's got to be just around this front one. I'll tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. Oh, once again, what a magnificent bowl there from Wendy Wilson. Gee whiz, you don't see much better than that, do you? That's a magnificent bowl. Good morning, Gary New. Good to have you back on board. Yeah, no, it's a great bowl there from Wendy. Just had to sneak around that front bowl there, and she played it absolutely to perfection. Now this one here, it's had to be a bit wider. One shot there to Wendy Wilson, a magnificent bowl there. Charmayne gets the mat once again. There's Robbie myself halfway down the rink there. Beautiful location up here at South Suburban up in Mackay for the 2022 Mackay Easter Open Challenge. And if you like what you're seeing, it's on again next year at the same time. So get your entry forms in. I'll tell you what, you won't regret it. It's a wonderful weekend. Charmayne playing a forehand. Not going to be too far away. Look at the finish on this carpet. Absolutely running superbly. Once again, too, that's a beautiful start there by Charmayne. And a toucher. Absolutely wonderful start. Yeah, Robbie, we've already put him up, mate, but Robbie will be putting him up when we have a break in play, though. Robbie, we have already put them up, mate, but we've got the top 7. Morning, Philip. Good morning, everybody. Good to have you on board. Hey, Nick Twining, how are you, mate? Raymond back says, go Powerpuff Girls. Good on you, mate. Yeah, it was a bomb. She played that absolutely magnificently. So Wayne with his first bowl was just a little bit wide. But Charmayne, 2 good lead bowls there. One right on and one sitting just in behind the head. So Wayne with his next bowl playing his backhand. He's out in a pretty good territory. He comes down to his weight now. Look at this ripping across the head. Yeah, beautiful weighted bowl there. Just needs a little bit more grass. Stephen Wills. How are you, Stephen? And I left the mountain a week and a half ago after 29 and nearly 30 years on the mountain. Great bowl here from Jacinta where second shot would have been good. It was about a 2 foot longer, but very, very handy bowl there. As we see Berto on the mat at the moment, going to play his backhand. Playing with a bit of weight. Yeah, very good try there by Berto. Just be a little bit wider. I can tell you there's a few sore heads around this morning, Nick. That was we left here last night after having a meal, and we left a lot of the players were in fine form when we left here. We had an early night. Berto, I think, just going to pull across their head here by the looks of things. So it's 2 shots to the girls here, two very good bowls, one from Charmayne and one from Jacinta. So it's up to Wendy now to put one in there too. And there you go. That's what they call it, a team game. Good morning, Anne, watching from Dunedin. Yeah, mate, I can see Ben over there. Wendy had reasonable weight on that there, but look at that rip across the head. With the wind here in Mackay seems to just drift across the green. Tell you, I'm not going to be far away. Yeah, that's right, Nick. I do go to the gym most mornings, mate. The gym's Bar and Grill, a wonderful location when you get to my age. I didn't go for the run this morning though, mate. No, I had a bit of a lax morning. Had a cup of coffee instead, but it's all good. Look forward to catching up with you. I hope you're down the district size, mate. Wendy, tell you what, she's going to stay out, but gee whiz, that's a good try. That's come to a very good home. That really changes now what weight Andrew can play, because you'd have to play a lot more weight, I reckon. You have to try and get that kiddie right back to the ditch where they've got a bowl sitting right on the edge, so I'll play with a bit more weight. Vince, happy Easter to you too, my friend. Looks like he's just going to try and dead draw it. You watch this bowl come home here. This is exactly where he should have been. Look at this, still coming. Oh, how unlucky is that? That was a great bowl. A great bowl there by Andrew. There's still 2 shots to the Wendy Wilson-led combination. So Charmayne gets to keep the kitty once again. She's getting a bit greedy with this kitty. She's not going to share it around. Looks like they're going to shorten the end slightly here, so... still running. It's not going to be too short. Oh, my God, look at the finish on that kitty. It's just unbelievable. I'm going to have to be running a good 18 seconds this morning. This is 25 degrees here in Mackay, 67% humidity. Now, this hand here that Charmayne's playing is probably the narrower hand of the two. So the wind seems to come across the green here. Tell you what, there's a lot of local knowledge gone into the way Charmayne's playing here this morning. That's a great first up bowl once again. Good on you, Spencer. Hey, Brian says it's midnight in Belfast. And Michael Flanagan watching from Cannon Hill. Oh, Wayne with his first bowl. So it's sitting in just behind the head. It's handy bowl back there. Pace green, this pace green. Anything behind the head is always come into play. Could always come into play. Charmayne got a little bit more grass on this one here also too. So should come to a handy home. Just a little bit runny by the looks of it. Oh, it just fell into the ditch. That's the difference. There's not much between a good bowl and a bad bowl here. Oh, Wayne with his next bowl. He's not going to be too far away. This will start hooking into the head now. Yeah, it's a lovely correction there by Wayne. They tell me Wayne's nickname's Petrol. So we've been told. Hey, good on you, Mel. How are you, mate? Jacinta had a good line on that, just pulling up a bit short, that's all. So Andrew just realised he's in front of the camera, so he just gave me a thumbs up. Say sorry. So Jacinta. And, Watch this one here. Even though it's the narrower hand of the two, starts coming now. Any movement of the kitty, and it's not going to be too far away. That's still finishing, but that's a lovely correction there from Jacinta Weier. Very experienced campaigner. Jacinta, even at her young age, she's been in the under 18s and under 25s for a while now, and she's very accomplished player. Moved down from the Fraser Coast, from the Hervey Bay region, to move down to the Hamilton Bowls Club, where Johnny Newell snapped her up, and great bowl there too by Berto. A very good purchase, Jacinta. She's a very steady campaigner. Wendy having a bit of a look and see who's got shot. Yeah, it's really good, Russell. It's, we really enjoy showcasing our great game, mate. So, you know, I take my hat off to Victoria, to Bar Bowls Victoria. They're doing a superb job. A lot of the states are really starting to follow suit, like New South Wales, Western Australia. There's a few of them. South Australia. It's really good to see, Russell, because the more we can dispose our great game, I think the better it is for everybody. And I'm very lucky we've got a great board to work with on the Gold Coast, who are 100% behind everything we do. So, tell you what, Wendy, she's not going to be too far away. She actually got the kitty. Oh, did not miss it by much. Again, that's a very good bowl there from Wendy Wilson. I probably favour that for shot looking at it from here, but these camera angles sometimes can be very deceiving at times. Donna says, "Go, Dad." Good on you, Donna. Good to hear you barracking for your dad. Andrew, just... what happens, it can be very punishing if you put too much weight on it. It just keeps running. As Jacinta's got the one finger up. Yeah, it says draw it to there. Sounds easy. I'll tell you what, Wendy's one player that could possibly do it too. Again, she's a very experienced campaigner. Moved up to the power from the Tweed Heads off sprays. Tell you what, she didn't move the kitty, but she's gone to a pretty good home there. She's got best backward. They're playing with a bit of weight down here. Well, anything can happen here. Depends how he gets this. No, he's just going to miss it. That's what happens when you play with weight on the carpet. You've got to go straight at it. So the two, Charmayne's being very, very greedy with this mat. She's not sharing it with anybody at this stage. Of course, it's as we were saying before, for the viewers that weren't on board yesterday, it's 18 ends or 90 minutes. Outdoor green, running absolutely beautifully there this morning. Ran great yesterday, and of course this is the inside complex that they do have here. Absolutely magnificent. Reminds me for the people that have played at the old Pine Rivers. Tell me that it's the same carpet as it was originally put at Pine. So very quick. Got a few little tricks. I'll tell you what, one girl that's handling it very well is this lass here, Charmayne Sleeman. She's led up a treat here this morning. A couple of feet in behind the head, but very good starter. Be a lot outside that. And a happy Easter to you too, Paul, from Armidale. So Wayne looks to have just a bit of weight on that there. I must admit, this pace green, it takes the players a while to get used to it. Said, as we all know, Queensland, we've had a lot of rain this year, and for those that have only got grass greens, they haven't been what you call real quick. Nice pace, but takes a while to come on the green this fast and get used to it. Hey, good on you, Aaron. I'm glad you enjoyed the roll-up with Robbie last night. Another good bowl there from Charmayne, just sitting jack high there. So, Wayne on the mat at the moment, just looking to beat this last bowl of Charmayne's. He's liking it so far. Is it going to turn in time? It's starting to work into the head now. Oh, all he needed was just a feather off that wide bowl, and I reckon he would have had shot there, but great attempt. Jacinta, a beautiful delivery there, nice and smooth. Just start working into the head now. Well, she's gone to a very handy location just there. That bowl's always got the opportunity of coming into play. So we see Berto on the mat. Oh, he's turned his back on that one, a bit too wide by the looks of it. Jacinta, there's one thing about these very accomplished players, the same delivery every single time. Let's see how smooth this action is. Like some of the blokes out there. Yeah, she's pointing out there, she knows that it's underdone grass-wise. Some of the blokes out there this morning watching their delivery, I think a couple of them are going to fall over. Look at that, still going across the head. She knew that straight away the moment she let it go. So we've got Berto on the mat at the moment. He's sticking to his forehand. Is he going to crash into Jacinta's bowl? Oh, there you go. She could claim that as a positional bowl now. Wendy giving her team high five. Gee whiz, isn't Wendy playing well here this morning also too? So the boys aren't playing badly, but the girls have definitely got a bee in their bonnet this morning. Playing exceptional on a very, very quick carpet here at South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay for the 2022 Mackay Easter Open Challenge. Great field of 32 teams. Well, she's probably still made 2 out of it. She's probably made it a bit better though. If Andrew can trail this kiddie, he'd probably end up with 3 shots out of it now. They've got to trail it probably around about 2.5 feet. It was a good bowl by Wendy though. Look at that just rip across the head. That's incredible. Hey, good on you, Lance. He's working over in New Zealand. He's picking kiwi fruit and watching the live stream. Good on you, mate. So Wendy got the good grass line for what she's after. She's going to come down to her weight now. That's a great bowl there by Wendy Wilson. Probably got 3 shots there by the looks of it from there. So a big bowl here from Andrew. Hey, thanks, Joe. How are you this morning, Joe? Happy Easter to everybody out there. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope your girls got plenty of chocolate. Tell you what, Andrew, he's not going to be far away. Oh, just his weight. Oh. Taken 2 out. Maybe may have just rocked that. Yeah, 3 shots, okay, so didn't change it. Robbie just let me know, the director of everything, it was 3 shots. Oh. Is it going to stop though? No, it didn't. No. Hey, good on you, Joe. So you can see the tactics of the other team was the moment they got the possession of the mat. They moved the mat up the line, towards the end of the line, and thrown a shortish end to what the players have been playing. So this should be a very interesting end to watch, because the Wendy Wilson-led combination have really honed in on that longer length. Played it absolutely beautifully. And again, it's can be a deciding factor in a game, as when something just as little as just throwing the kitty a little bit too far, how things can change around. Hey, Cameron Wilson, how are you, buddy? Happy Easter to you too. Scotty Chamberlain, not only playing bowls, he's also watching it. Good on you, Scotty. Kelvin King, get up, Morty, Linda Morrish. Great to have everybody on board this morning, showcasing the 2022 Mackay Easter Open Challenge. Charmayne, her grass line again was absolutely spot on with her first bowl, but just a little bit too quick. Grass wasn't too bad. Once again, fall over. Well, it's got a bowl in a very handy location just there. So Wayne with his second bowl, just looking at about another 3 foot of weight. So I think he's found this very nicely by the looks of it. His bowl should start working into the head now. It's not going to be too far away. That's a beautiful correction there from Wayne. Great bowl. Asked Jacinta to play her forehand. Sometimes it can be a bit daunting for some of the players, but it shouldn't really worry Jacinta with her experience. Just looking probably about another 2 foot of weight also at the same time with a bit more grass. So Berto got the opportunity now to add a bit more pressure to the Wendy Wilson-led combination. He's played this not too badly. Andrew's pretty happy with that. Jacinta just got it correct slightly. Bowl starts working into the head now. She's not going to be too far away, the young lass. Oh, what a great attempt. Great attempt. Just needed about another 18 inches of run. Berto doesn't have to change much from his first bowl. All comes down to when you're playing on the carpet this quick, it all comes down to playing with good weight. Now Wendy's got a few options here. She can dead draw it really either hand, or she could really hit that head. Got the opportunity, she'd probably take all three out. I mean, they've got the two of the best backwoods, so if she missed and got the kitty, there'd be no damage done. It looks like she's going to try and dead draw it. Whoa. Just a bit quick. Wonder what that black thing was on the screen. It was a fly. Martin, morning Martin from Weier in the UK. Great to have you on board. Yeah, very sensible bowl here from Andrew. He's probably holding 3 shots there, and he's just covering that around the back in case Wendy wanted to go. That's a very good bowl. Wendy's a bit wide with this one. Well, they've got a few here. If he gets to this one, it could be 4. Ball should start coming to their head now. It's not going to be too far away when it finishes. I reckon that's in the count. Jacinta having a look at it. It's not going to put a tape on it. I think one of them will probably be in. I don't know about the other one. It could be both. Two. There's 2. Good call there by Jacinta. It's on my screen, Faye. How are you, Faisy? Morning, Jake. Morning, Judy Pearce. All the best to you too, Judy. Yeah, Maria, the moment you said, come on, Andrew and team, look at that. They picked up a 2. So Wayne with the opportunity once again to roll the kitty. You know what, it's not going to be too far away. He's got that out there where it should be. He's starting to come home now. It's not going to be too far away. Yeah, good starter there by Wayne. Tell me his nickname is Petrol. Yeah, good on you, Faye. Morning, Cheryl Hutchinson. How's my mate Pete going? All right? On you, Jake. Hey, good on Maria. Go, boys. Morning, James. So another one here by Petrol. He's not going to be too far away with this one either. He's just going to... Yeah, 2 good bowls, 2 good lead bowls there from Wayne. Very well played. Charmayne's got to change hands now. Morning, Ross. How are you, mate? Charmayne just going to be a bit runny with this one. Morning, Andrew from South Australia. Great to have you on board. We see Pedro's just going to try and sit him behind the head. Played this very well. It's gone to a great home. That counts, and it's very handy location just there. Good on you, Cheryl. Again, see, this is still just crossing the head. That was so close to the ditch. But again, I was just saying before, you're playing on something space, you've got to play with very good weight. Pedro, yep, covers those back ones there. So Andrew's very happy with that. Probably holding 3 shots by the looks of it from here. Jacinta just trying to correct her weight. Yeah, she has, and that's a great bowl there by Jacinta, where I thought it was going to fall over there, but I'd say that'd be pretty close to shot just looking at it here on the screen. Be very close to shot. A wonderful correction there from Jacinta, where you see how far out to the ditch that she had to play that, but Nice shot on here for Andrew playing his backhand. He could play either hand, but if he sets that bowl out of the head, a sit and stay shot, he'd probably just play with just a tad over a draw to sit and stay, and he'd probably go back to holding 4 shots. This is what can happen though when you're very conscious of the fact that you must reach the head. You can sometimes just overplay your weight slightly. So Wendy can actually put another one in there, maybe get another second shot or a third shot. Yeah, gee, she had a great line on that, just looking for a little bit more weight. Hey, good on you, Peter. Happy Easter to you too, buddy. Looks like he might be going the bowl. And he is. Well, Wendy's actually... Wendy, well, she's probably one down there by the looks of it, but a good bowl there from Andrew. Played with good weight, where he got the result. Yeah, good call there from Jacinta. So it's probably the better hand to play now. Very good call. Oh, gee whiz, that's a great try from Wendy. Probably just the one down, though. One to the Red Dog team. On you, Nick. On you, Johnny Hammond. How are you, buddy? How's Roma this morning, mate? A bit fresh out there this morning. Great to have all our viewers on board. So, Petrol, he's keeping it reasonably short. You see the girls are struggling with the shorter end. They were dominating when they were playing basically T to T, or pretty close to it, 3/4 to full length. It's amazing how things can change over when someone changes the length of the kitting. Oh, lovely start here by Petrol once again too, so not far away. Good morning, Sue Mullins. How are you, Sue? Charmayne. Bowl here should start working into the head now. Great starter there from Charmayne. Good on you, Sue. I hope you enjoy it, my dear. It's a pleasure being able to bring it to you. Hey, Hashla, watching from Malaysia. Good to have you on board, mate. Yeah, Jake, we'll get those results up very shortly, mate. I can tell you right now, the leader is Andrew Paskins. The next time we get a break, Robbie may throw the results up. He was just telling me beforehand he's got it ready to go, but we're just waiting for a break. On you, Kerry. Happy Easter to you too from Victoria. And Charmayne's played this very, very well again too. She's actually corrected from her first bowl. That is absolutely beautiful touch bowling there from Charmayne. Sleeman from Charmayne. So, all done, Jake. Not a problem, mate. We're just waiting for a break in play, buddy. As you can tell, they've been playing pretty quick, mate. We haven't had much of an opportunity. These players are very conscious of the fact that it's only a 90-minute game and they've only played. This is the 7th end. So I tell you what, Berto's not too far away from this. Is he going to sneak under this bowl? Not quite. Yeah, he's got a good bowl. Building a nice head. So Jacinta playing her forehand. Yeah, just had to be a little bit longer. It would have been an absolutely sensational bowl. But still very handy location there, that's for sure. As we see Berto on the mat playing his backhand, just trying to crack the head open slightly. But I think he's got a little bit too much weight on it, a little bit too much grass for what he's after. Yeah, Wendy just asking for more of a positional bowl now from Jacinta. You can see she's standing, as I said, just a couple more feet from Jacinta's last bowl. She's got a better line on this one here. Just going to come down her weight now, whether it's going to reach. Didn't quite make it. And a big welcome this morning from one of the organisers who's running this wonderful event. Good morning, John Palmer. Good morning, John.
Morning, Brian.
How are you, my friend?
Very well, thank you. Man who doesn't drink and smoke and stays home all night. Good.
Mate, know how you feel, my friend.
Yeah, I can.
Gave up smoking years ago. Morning, Colin Hayes. How are you? Peter Forrester. It's happy Easter to you too, my friend.
So, how's it all going down here?
Mate, a colossal game. It's it really is. The heads have been pretty reasonable, and the players are really starting to hone in with the pace of the green now. Definitely took them a while, as we see Andrew's not going to be too far away with this one here. Just he didn't miss that by much, did he? He gave out every opportunity.
I take it he's down, is he, in the head?
I'd say he'd be 2 down with Charmayne Sleeman's both her bowls there. One sitting just in front of Kitty and one just to the wing. I'm assuming that'd probably be second shot looking at it from here. Wendy trying to play a bit of positional bowls. Just want something just a little bit past Jacinta's bowl, like right where that is. That's right, ideal. Because that's where the Kitty's probably going to end up with the situation of that bowl where it's positioned. It should be all up to Andrew now. Again, the bowl's just starting to work. I don't think he's going to be too far away, mate.
Oh, it gets the inside edge of that. It's his own bowl, is it? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Might have cut it out to one.
May have too, by the looks of it. Very close. Geez, these fingers come in handy these days, John, don't they?
Yeah, Colin and I were just talking about that, about only good thing about the fingers method of measuring it is speeds the game up.
It does, doesn't it? It definitely does.
We've got the shakes too much to do.
Yeah. Well, it's what to do with our age, I think, John. So, Wendy, just holding. Gee whiz. Doesn't want to touch that brown bowl, which he didn't do. So we're going to see if it's 1 or 2 now. But again, very, very good bowls there from Charmayne. Once again, though, she's really been leading up a treat here this morning, John. She's been sniffing around it, and
she should know this.
Well, I made that point to the viewers. Just the one. That being a local lass, as she has been for years, and I know she's playing a bit down the Gold Coast these days, but she's spent a lot of time on this carpet, mate. So there's the leaderboard there for everybody. I won't go through them so people can read them. You've got 2 teams tied on 3.5 wins, 10 points. Margin comes down to margin. So you got last year's winners starting to creep up in Sue Brady and the rest of them. The best thing about today, though, John, when you actually go through the top 7 or 8, most of them are playing each other. So it really, at the end of the day, it really is going to come down to when the dust settles. Comes down to today, doesn't it? So
it certainly does, yeah.
Charmayne again, when she dictates what length they're playing, this is the way she starts.
Very good.
That's a very good bowl there from Charmayne Sleeman. I think that just feeling that Kitty leave the hand on a carpet this quick can be very beneficial, can't it?
Yes, it can be. You need to get the pace as quickly as you can on this, or else you're in trouble.
Yep. So Wayne with his first bowl, not going to be too far away. Going to come to a pretty handy home here.
Anything behind on the carpet's a good bowl.
Oh yeah, always in play, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
And from your perspective, everything's been running pretty well?
Yeah, we're very happy with what went yesterday.
Great, so you should be.
No issues at all. We we got games off on time and finished a little bit early. We were able to start a bit earlier after lunch. And allowed the crew to wind down after the big day of bowls.
Geez, that's another great bowl there from Charmayne.
Charmayne.
But yes, I think that maybe the early finish may have upset a few of the players. I think a few of them were a bit slow when they were walking in this morning. They didn't have that spring in their step, John, as they had yesterday morning.
The comment's been made that it's a bit quiet around here this morning than what it was this time yesterday morning.
Yes, I can see that.
Whether that's related to what they did last night or...
I think they enjoyed themselves, my friend. I must admit, we had dinner last night with Scotty Chamberlain and his lovely wife, and we had a wonderful meal in there. And as I said, if you come into Mackay, I'd highly recommend coming to Suburban Bowls Club. The food here's been absolutely wonderful.
One of the best places in town for a steak here at the
beautiful,
South Suburban Bowls Club.
Yes. Look at this rip across the head here. It's just the finish on this green is just absolutely amazing. A little bit cooler this morning for Mackay. It's only 26.2 degrees. You know,
it was a lot cooler earlier.
It was only 21 degrees when we got here just after 6 this morning. So now Berto looks as though he's just pulled this one here a little bit narrow. You can see his weight really is not too bad for the shot that he's after. Sometimes that ditch out there can scare the players. Hey, John,
you've got to go very close to it on this rink too.
Yes. And the only reason you've got to go so close to it because you guys have been too successful in getting 32 teams in, mate. It's great to see both greens chock-a-block full. It's a credit to you must be doing something correct up here, John.
Yeah, well, as it turned out, we had a few teams spare who were looking for a game as well, so it's good in that respect.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we couldn't accommodate them, but get in early for next year is my suggestion.
Well, I've said that this morning. I said people like what they're seeing. Make the phone call early. The person I feel sorry for the most this morning, though, was Scotty Chamberlain, because he lent Robbie Allen his bowls last night to have a roll-up, and I reckon it's going to take him a game and a half to retrain them this morning on the way they were being used yesterday.
Oh, right, eh? Gee, please. What a mistake.
You know. No, I tell you what, Robbie went pretty good with a borrowed set of bowls. I was watching him. It was running, it was pretty quick last night, mate. It was probably a good 18 and a half seconds, I reckon, so...
Robbie should have put his hand up for the one-bowl shootout we had last night. If he's good as what he says he is.
He's nowhere near it, mate, trust me. It is, Stewie. How are you, Stewie? How's Kyogle going, buddy? That green down there looks all right, mate. Congratulations to you and your crew. So we see Andrew. He's a little bit narrow with this one here, though, John. So you can tell when they let it go, don't you? You know where it's got to be. He had reasonable weight on that, though, and it probably needs just a little bit more, though. This is the thing you can do sometimes, too, can't you? You can overcorrect. Still not wide enough, though.
Sit it, she'll be right.
Yeah, not quite.
No, a bit overweight for the shot she really is looking to play.
Morning, Mary. Great to have you on board too from New Ireland. Yeah, beautiful bowl, beautiful day.
Further this time, he's got a chance.
Yeah, he's definitely got the area, mate. Just a little bit long in weight, by the looks of it.
A bit overweight. Oh no. Yeah, you're going to fall behind that one for a second.
So I'd say there'd be two to the girls. Yep, three, was it? Oh, okay. So that bowl of Jacinta also counted. So yeah, it's a great bowl, a great day here, Danny. Beautiful blue sky everywhere. No sign of any rain. It's looking absolutely sensational. We should have 4 colossal games of bowls here for you today. This being the first one. For those viewers that weren't on board yesterday, we've got 4 games today of 18 ends of 2 bowl triples or 90 minutes time limit. Yeah, you did right there, Stu. I think we've had a bit You know, Charmayne again hasn't got a bad starter. Maybe just going to sit him behind the head, but still, anything on this pace carpet that's in behind the head, to me, as John said previously, it definitely comes into play. Once again, though, Charmayne's grass line is absolutely spot on.
This bowl doesn't look too bad coming in.
Yeah, it's going to come to a pretty good home here, mate. Not too far away at all. Yeah, good starter there by Wayne. Tell me his nickname is Petrol.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they worked it out.
Good morning, Brad. Your dad's out on the grass green this morning, mate. Charmayne, is she going to sneak around this, or is she going to run out of legs?
She got that traction wide. Surround it and inside it.
Inside it. Is it going to fall? So, Wayne with his next bowl. That's the bowl he's got to beat. That last one of Charmayne's. He's watching it very closely. I think he likes it.
Should bend inside now. Oh, it's not.
Well, obviously got shot out of that by the looks of it. From here. Good morning, Annette Evans. Hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team. It's the 2022 Mackay Easter Open Challenge. Now Jacinta.
Must be a bit of breeze going across there, holding those bowls out a little bit. They seem to be all going a bit wide on that hand. Well, that one's come back nicely.
Well, there's obviously, as I was saying to the viewers before, John, it's the wind has a tendency to come from behind us, doesn't it? So they're actually playing the narrower hand of the two. I think playing the forehand is definitely, which is for the right-hander, is definitely the wider hand of the two, isn't it? With the wind seems to be coming across the car park. It's not much breeze, but it's enough to affect the bowl.
Yeah, it channels in beside the tanks through this little gap we've got
here. So
yes. It can be a bit disruptive on a very windy day.
You need Robbie's Mackay here more often, mate.
Yeah, he'll probably leave it here for us, I guess.
Yeah, of course he will. He's that type of bloke. Now, Jacinta trying to find this port here, which I think she's just a little bit too runny once again with... Again, her grass line, though, absolutely spot on. That's makes a big difference, doesn't it? So we're down to... This is the 9th end that they're playing, and we're down to 36 minutes left on the clock. So it shows you, I think, that the green's a bit quicker this morning, John, than
certainly is,
what it has been yesterday. See a lovely correction here from Berto.
Yeah,
little inside edge, that's all he needed. Yeah, absolutely perfect bowl. Two great bowls there. Holding two shots, one each. One from Wayne and one from Berto. Wendy having a bit of a talk to Jacinta. I think it would have been a pretty simple conversation, just be draw the shot, draw the shot.
Plenty of room.
Make it sound so easy. Well, I used to say to some of my players when you'd be crossing over, and they say it's an easy draw for you. I said, well, hang on, it was easy before you put a couple of bowls in my eye, mate. You know what I mean?
Wendy's playing a forehand, so we'll see how she's got a good track. It depends on the pace now.
Yeah, it's a great bowl here by Wendy Wilson.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's absolutely magnificent bowl. You saw how close she was to that dish there, John, and that's just... Wendy has played some telling bowls in this game when she's had to. She's, as I said, the three of them are combining very well. There's no outstanding star, but they're all having turns at helping each other, and that's what team games are all about, aren't they?
This bowl's just a fraction overweight.
Yeah, again, it's going to be perfect grass line too, just about, isn't it, eh? Wendy changing her hand. She's going to play the easier hand now, just to show us how easy it is.
Not far away either. Just going to get the wrong side of. Oh no, rolled it enough.
Well, obviously, the whole family, of course, plays bowls, but obviously Wendy has the talent of the family by the way she's playing here this morning. So, I'm Brendan. Where's Lauren? Give us a comment. She really has played some telling bowls here today, and tell you what, Andrew's on a nice line with this one here, depending upon his weight now. I don't think he's going to be too far away.
Yes, getting every chance. Oh,
gee,
what a great effort. Could still be 2 down.
Yeah, he put a lot of effort into that, didn't he? I think they're going to put a tape on it, mate. No, I just see Wayne just saying it's probably only the 1. So if he say 1, he's done his job. 2. That was worth the tape. Good morning, Julie Allen. How are you? Robbie's long-suffering wife. Charmayne's getting very greedy with this white thing in the mat again. She doesn't want to share it. She wants to keep it. Kitty's still running there, John. It's just, you think it's going to stop and it just keeps running an extra couple of feet, doesn't it? Should start the... Reef should start warming up slightly very shortly, though, I'm assuming.
It'll be quite pleasant again this afternoon.
Yep. Well, I think they're only forecasting a top of 27 or 28 in Mackay today, John. So I tell you what, she's leading up a treat here when she's got the kitty. That's a lovely starter there from Charmayne. Absolutely magnificent bowl. Puts the pressure on Wayne from the opening whistle, really.
The first part of his bowl looks good.
Yeah, it's not going to be too far away. John Bowl looks at the way starting to work into the head now. Is it just going to hold? It is too. What a great bowl.
Excellent.
Yeah, great bowl. That's a great bowl, mate. Good morning, Susan, watching from Bundaberg. Tell you what, Charmayne's not badly pointed down again. Just going to run out of legs by the looks of it.
Fraction short of weight.
Yep. Beautiful grass line once again, though. You can tell she's had a fair few games on this carpet over the years, John, can't you? So Wayne, once again, he's not far away with this one either.
Can't afford to slice it. Oh, what a great bowl. Oh.
2 great bowls there. 2 great bowls. Jacinta playing her backhand.
She's playing a little bit of weight. I don't think she's going to hold.
No, she's not going to hold there, mate. Hey, Felix, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Felix Purcell, of course, on our coaching committee at Poles Queensland, does a great job up in this region, John.
Yes, he certainly does.
Oh, is that going to...
Working with our representative ladies team going down to the district sides.
Oh, that's great.
Doing a lot of work with them recently.
That's fantastic, mate. Well done, Felix. Morning, Hawley. How are you this morning, buddy? Jacinta, this is where this comes from, but I think she's got a little bit too much weight on this here. It just fell in the ditch. So Berto, once again, just trying to set this bowl of Charmayne, just rock it over once and you have 3 shots out of it. So, tell you what, he's not going to be too far away.
Lovely, beautiful line.
Gee whiz, that's a great try, mate.
Yeah, well, they've got 4 great bowls in there.
They have, haven't they? They certainly have. And this is the thing about 2-bowl triples. It's the importance of bowls in the head, isn't it?
Yes,
you know, it's so important.
Actually, over on rink 12, Andrew Paskins is 2 ahead of Justin Cribben.
Yep.
Of course, Andrew's team is one of those with in the lead with 10 points.
You look
I can see from the scoreboard outside that the Nelson boys are well ahead in their game.
in there too, are they? So it's going to come down to margin, really. Well, I'm assuming it will anyway. Wendy, just a tendency just to play a little bit weight. Jim, you just look after yourself, buddy. It's great to have you on board, mate. And, mate, the rooms, everything, first class as always, Jim. We look forward to catching up with you next time we're up, mate, because we will be back. And thank you once again for the wonderful hospitality you and Lee have shown us. I'll tell you what, this is going to be far away from shooting this bowl out of the head. Ooh, he doesn't want to slice it, though.
Oh, he can't get a result. Yeah, well, I don't know how far back did it go.
They've only got one now, so it's he's changed the head, but and he's really stuck it out in the open for Wendy. More than capable of drawing this, as she's shown already today that she's. Look at this start to work in now. What a great bowl there from Wendy Wilson. Yes, he didn't actually walk. Hey, Andrew, how are you, mate? I thought you'd be barracking for your lovely wife, mate. Good on you, Cam. 3 weeks to start scheduled first game. Good on you, mate. Hope you enjoy it. Morning, Beverly Speckman. Beverly, one of our regulars. So, Andrew, just got to beat that last bowl of Wendy's. Played, I tell you what, he's not going to be far away.
I think he's going to bend in.
Yeah, he's just not going to bend, yes. Good attempt though, but a great bowl there from Wendy. This Charmayne, see, she's not giving that white thing away or the mat. So we're getting down. 26 minutes left in this one. Hey, good on you, Belinda. Raining in Pretoria in South Africa. So he's going to spend the day watching the bowls. Good on you. Great to have you on board as always. John might be able to answer that one for you, Greg.
It's needle punch.
Needle punch? Thought it was, yeah. You were saying before too, John, it's the same carpet that Pine Rivers put down.
The original carpet of Pine Rivers. I believe they've replaced theirs since, but they the company who did it did Pine Rivers, and they came up here and did this one. Back in 2007, 2008.
Yep.
2009, 10. Yeah.
Look at this finish here with this bowl here from Charmayne. Like you thought they was going to pull up at least 3 foot out, and just kept running into the head, didn't it? You know. I know this much. The players have been very, very complimentary on both greens, though, John. Not just this one, but also the grass green. They've been very complimentary towards both greens. So you must be doing something right up this neck of the woods, my friend.
We had a pretty rough wet season this year. It wasn't a lot of heavy wet season, but there was a lot of rain interrupting our renovations of the green. We were late doing it last year, which was unfortunate. So,
yeah, nice.
But yeah, we got there for Easter, so that was the
That's
aim.
the main thing, mate. Yeah, so a great start there too by Wayne too. Be pretty close to shot that last bowl. Charmayne has got that bowl to beat now, 4 shot. G'day, Glenn Hamilton, watching from Townsville. Good on you, mate. Charmayne just going to sneak around the back here.
Yeah, she had a great line.
Yep. I know Wendy's watching it very intently. It did pull up.
That sinking feeling when you're watching your bowl. You know you're a little bit heavy and all of a sudden it disappears into the ditch.
Tell you what, Wayne's got another good line on this one here. Maybe just his weight. Going to a good home there though. Best backward. Sitting right on the edge of the ditch. That time you got out of bed, Alan Vidler. How are you, mate? So Jacinta Weier playing her backhand. Yeah, great try there by Jacinta. Beautiful weighted bowl. Is it going to fall? Not quite. Holding its own there. If it fell, it'd be close to second shot. Maybe not. Too many bowls to be played yet to worry about who's got shot and second shot. Check the way some of these players have been playing. They've been playing absolutely superbly here this morning. The Berto's not going to be too far away.
Just going to be a fraction under it.
Yeah, gee whiz. I thought he had good weight on that. Yeah, beautiful line for what he was after there, John. So, once again, for the viewers that weren't on yesterday, we have a 20-minute break after this game. Then the commencement of round 6.
Yes.
Then after that, we have an hour's lunch break.
Oh, a little bit less lunch break today.
Yep. So what, they've got to eat faster?
Well, we finished up with a shorter break yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I know, mate.
everybody had finished, so yeah.
Yes.
Robbie cleaned up the scraps, as he always does.
Oh, mate, I tell you what, I was lucky to get a feed yesterday by the time he got over there, mate, I tell you. God, he should have seen what he ate. Well, surprised me he did eat, but he did eat. I tell you what, he had a good feed last night too, the lad.
There's a good bowl coming in.
Yeah, great bowl here from Berto. The shot. It's a great bowl. It could even be 2 really, but I do favour Jacinta's bowl, just looking at it from here as second shot. So the Reg Dog team, bit of a chin wag between each other. Hey, Geraldine Evans watching from Mount Isa. G'day, Gail. How are you? Gail, of course, a member of the Tweed Heads Bowls Club. Wendy. Got to beat that last bowl. Jacinta's interested in it. How unlucky is that? Oh, honestly, Wendy could not have played that much better, John. Here there's a few voices just starting to answer a few questions now. As you said, they were very quiet here this morning for some reason, John.
Well, maybe it's the wind's blowing their voices away from us, Brian. We can't hear them where we're sitting. But
dear. Again, that just running through the head. Good try.
Yeah, nice position.
Yeah, well, if Wendy picks up this kitty, it could be very beneficial having a bowl there.
Oh, edge off that. She would have been close.
There's a little bit too much of it, mate. Yeah, good call there. Call, got a bit of a catchment on there. Tell you what, he's in good territory for her too, just quietly.
Yeah, he's going to have it inside that. Yeah.
Great bowl.
Yeah, top bowl.
Great bowl there by Andrew. That's what they're having a good conversation about it down there, John.
Sometimes you wonder if they realise there's time limits on their games.
So they're going to block that, which is great work there by Charmayne. See, that was leaning up against that bowl, which was very important to have it chocked. Because if they would have taken that bowl out, that bowl would have rocked.
Move forward, yeah.
Move forward, so yeah, good work. Yeah, you can't get a very good angle on that one there, Robbie. Yeah, he can't really get a better angle on that. Good morning, Mark from 1770. 3. So it was worth a measure. Picked up 3 shots.
3 shots, that's a good pickup.
Yep, well done. Wayne's taking the mat up. 3 to the Red Dog team. Of course, from tropical far north Queensland, John, those 3 players. From the Cairns region. And it's great to see them here supporting your event.
Yeah, they've come from all over Queensland this year.
Haven't they? What,
great.
mate? Got a great cross-section of Queensland community here participating in the Mackay 2022 Easter Open Challenge. Now, this one here should be too narrow.
They're competing for $15,000 total in prize money for $4,500 to the winning team.
Pretty handy prize pool there, John. As you said, you pay right down to, is it 7th?
7 places.
7th place.
8 round winners as well get $200 each. So.
Geez, that's not bad, mate. And the entry fee is?
$330 per team.
Per team, yep. That includes lunch.
Lunch both days. Yeah, another nice start from Charmayne.
Yes, no, great start there by Charmayne. Wayne just running through the head there slightly with his bowl. So really, for 2 days entertainment for $110, it's pretty reasonable, isn't it? You've got the opportunity of at least getting most of your money back anyway. So is he going to backdoor this? Good, very good try there. Probably not quite. So I think Charmayne will stick to a forehand here and just dead draw it.
Looks like Justin Cribben's ahead of Andrew Paskins now by 1 on rank 12. So.
Again, yeah, mate, you're going to have a seesawing day, I think, today. It's going to be outstanding bowls. If you're in the Mackay region, I'd suggest that you come on down to South Suburban and see some of these people in person. Berto just a bit unlucky with his weight there because, as Andrew just said, his line was absolutely spot on for what he was after.
Compared to the 4 bowls they played coming decks way before when they were within 2 foot of the kitty.
They were too, weren't they?
That's the vagaries of the surface. Yeah.
So Jacinta Weier playing her backhand. I'd say that by the looks of it, I think she could be a bit runny with this. Oh no, starting to turn now. Here's what would I know? Look at this for a bowl. A bit just runny, all right.
Only a touch of right.
It ran all the way to the kitty. Yeah. Great bowl there from Jacinta. Good morning, Nugget. Good to see you out of bed, my friend. How's things? Hey, Peter from Wellington in New Zealand. Is he going to sit this bowl here, John?
Close.
He's not going to be far away, is he?
Yes, he has. What a great
fell in. That's a good bowl there from Berto. Better good on you, Cam. Tell you what, she's not far away again.
He's picked it this time.
That's a great bowl by Jacinta Weier. It's a bit. Berto was quite happy with his bowl. He looked a bit dejected when he's walking past then, John. But great bowls by all the competitors. How are you this morning, Nugsy? Yeah, it is great bowling, Cam, isn't it, mate? We see Andrew a reasonable line on this one here too.
Depends on his pace. I think he might be just a fraction
just a bit
overweight.
quick, mate, by the looks of it.
It's going to come right back on the line.
Yeah.
Still handy if he wants to play a bit more aggressively with this next one. He's got cover behind.
Well, that's true. I think Wendy will be just trying to dead draw this. Maybe just move the kitty, but I don't think she's going to be there. Needs a bit more weight and a bit more grass than that. So Andrew looking for the trail here. Doesn't have to change his weight. His weight was spot on with his first one. His grass line was spot on for what he's after.
Oh, he's close.
Yeah. Wendy taking the one. A little bit dangerous there, I think. A little bit dangerous there. So she's, I'm taking it. I'm out of here. So,
bird in the hand.
Well, that's it. See,
shot in the hand.
She's looking at the overall result, of course, John, as well as looking at the time frame. There's 12 minutes to go. So, what do you reckon? 12 minutes, 2 ends.
Yes, 2 ends.
2 ends. So, as we can see, the winners there are the top 7 at the particular stage, and John's going to give us the results very quickly as he possibly can after the next one, so we can update this and tell all the viewers that who's leading and who's should be a bit of movement, as John was just saying before. That looks like Justin Cribben's just stuck in front of Andrew.
Yeah, nice start from Charmayne again.
Yeah, she's been leading up a storm here this morning, mate. She's going great guns. Very good, Nugsy. You have a great day, mate. And I hope you bought your lovely girlfriend plenty of chocolate for Easter, my friend. And don't you go eating it. Regards to Bolivia. So Charmayne just going to try and lose around about 3 foot of weight by the looks of it.
I think she's taken just a fraction too much off. Around that bowl. No, she hasn't. What a great bowl.
What a great bowl that was. Beautiful. This is our great games. All about the art of correction. And she really did correct that absolutely beautifully, didn't she? He said a bit of pressure on the opposition. We see Wayne just trying to sneak around this front one too. I think he's going to be just under it though. Is he going to sit this bowl?
We're not going to see.
Yes, which he has done.
Yeah. Very good.
Yep. Good call by Wendy. Called Jacinta on her forehand, which is she's got a few options there to get shot, or maybe even second shot. We'll add another second shot. Not quite.
4.
Hey, morning, Ruthie Smith. Tell me you've had a bit of an accident there, my dear. I hope you heal very well, and we'd love to see you back on the green as soon as you can, Ruthie. You have a great Easter, my dear. Everything you wish yourself. Tell you what, it's not badly pointed, depending upon his weight. Just hasn't quite got the run. Pretty close though. Very close. A good call there by Wendy. Got the 2 best backward there. Yeah, a little bit too wide with that one, Jacinta. They're still coming back though. It's still running into the head, back to the line. So Berto, I'd be going for, I know they need shots, but played this pretty well. Look for a bit of cover if I was them, which they have done. Yes, very good bowl there.
Bowls, that's great.
Well, Wendy had three catches back there. And if she did get onto Jacinta's bowl, there's every opportunity if she hits it correctly, it could rather take out that shot bowl or move the kitty, which could have been very dangerous at this time of the proceedings for Andrew Hansen's combination. It makes me laugh. Just heard the call. Can you see that crack an egg on it? 9 times out of 10 it's scrambled by the time they're finished, though, John. There's normally oak everywhere. So Wendy, the opportunity to dead draw this.
She's following the same line as Jacinta.
Yeah, just do wait, mate. You watch it come back to the line, though, which it has done perfectly, hasn't it? Right back on the line. Andrew. Great bowl here by Andrew. That's a great bowl.
Excellent.
Got to be a bit dangerous here, though. We've only one bowl in the head here, John.
She's not far away. She's got something.
Well, still only the two down, but great try there by Wendy. Good morning, Jill Buchan. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter, Jill. So we got Andrew on the mat. Can he replicate his last bowl? Perfect bowl. This is definitely the narrower hand of the two. Tell you what, another great try there, mate. Two shots and 6 minutes to go. This probably will be the last end, you think, John?
Yes.
There's 2 shots to Andrew. Next game, we've got another cracker of a game next one. Willie Tito playing Chris G. Should be a cracker.
Plenty of excitement with Willie.
Yeah, mate, he's pretty good.
Won't be a dull moment.
Rossi, I think he's in front, mate. I'm pretty sure Killer's...
Yeah, he picked up a 4.
He just picked up a 4, so he's got a bit of a handy lead there, Ross.
13-9.
I think Nick and Benny and having a reasonable win too, mate. Well, the looks of it from here anyway, Ross. Both your boys going great guns here this morning, mate. Another good start here from Charmayne. He's going to slip just in behind the head. So good opening bowl there by both the leads. Wayne not too far away, doesn't have to correct too much. Team from tropical far north Queensland. It's great to see them here enjoying themselves this weekend. I'll tell you what, he's not far away once again. 2 great bowls.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, well done. No, Steve, it goes in the side ditch, mate. It stays there, buddy. No, you pick it up and put it out of play, mate. But it's no, definitely doesn't. You don't get it again, mate. Oh, Charmayne had a nice line on that one. Just need another 3 foot of weight. Morning, Johnny Walker. How are you? Angela, how do you think they're going? Of course they're going well, my dear. John's just having a look. They're playing on the outdoor green, Angela, and we can't really see from here. But Johnny Palmer, who's in co-commentary with me this morning, is having a bit of a look for you.
23 to something.
So
just behind Jake is the.
Yep.
23 to a single number. Or 22, is it?
Yeah, I think it's 23 to 4 by the looks of that.
23-4. Yeah.
Jake just got out of the way of the scoreboard and someone else walked in front of it. Yeah, I think it's 23-4, mate. So they're pretty well in front, Angela.
That'll put them well and truly in the lead because Andrew Paskins looks he will lose this game.
Looks that way at this stage. Well, we've a couple of ends to play anyway. Sorry, probably on the last end. They'd be on the last end. So we see probably just holding. I think Jacinta probably got second shot out of that last bowl. So they're probably just the one down here, the Wendy Wilson-led combination. Oh, Beverly, the girls in this combination, you got Wendy Wilson, who is playing out of Hamilton Bowls Club these days. So former deputy chairperson of Tweed Heads Bowls Club. She spent most of her years with her family down at Tweed Heads and now moved up into the Brisbane district. Jacinta Weier is an ex-Broadbeach lass that's moved up to Hamilton Bowls Club, got a job in Brisbane and playing out of Hamilton for the Power again. And Charmayne Sleeman's a local lass from up here, Mackay, but plays a lot of bowls on the Gold Coast for Musgrave Hill Bowls Club these days. So pretty well a mixed breed from all over Queensland, really, aren't they? So, of course, Wendy not too sure on her origins, but I know, like Jacinta, of course, was from Fraser Coast, from the Hervey Bay region, moved down the Gold Coast and then to the very strong Brisbane district. So it's great. It is a great open format, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know, it is where you can have one lady, 3 men,
any
3 ladies.
Acceptable, yes.
Yes, any combination, which is great to see.
Any club?
Yep. It's a wonderful, wonderful event, and it gives everybody the opportunity to participate. Some great teams here. Of course, Wendy and Jacinta have had Queensland representation. See a good bowl here from Andrew as it keeps working into the head.
Yes, not quite.
Gee whiz, that's a great try though, mate, didn't it? It's a pleasure, Beverly. You ask the questions, we'll try and answer it the best of our ability, my dear. Oh, Vane, she had the run too, the same as Andrew's last bowl. Well, we've got 2 bowls to play and there's 45 seconds on the clock.
He's asked him to play a bowl to see if he can get the bowl out of the head.
Yeah. I just see Killer play a bomb over there too, mate.
No, it's not going to hold.
No, it's going to shoot across the head.
The shot he has called, I think that's a very good result.
Could have been dangerous, John.
Could have gone horribly wrong. But
yes, could have gone horribly wrong, but been a great game of bowls. I think the girls have played absolutely superb. There's the time. Time limit has gone.
How's Wendy going this time?
No, not quite. Good try by Wendy, though.
Well done. What a great game.
Was a great game, John, wasn't it? I said it was a great game to showcase. Same as the next game should be good as another great cross-section of the Queensland community. Mackay, well, mate, no, you've got to go and pick up scorecards and
I was thinking I might hide over here. Is that all right? Can I hide in the corner here behind you?
And a big thank you to...
I'll be back later, Brian.
Thanks very much, John. Very much appreciate your input. A lot of local knowledge in John Palmer, of course. Hard-working secretary from this club and also the controlling body for this wonderful event that we're showcasing here up at the Mackay 2022 Easter Open Challenge. So it's been an absolutely wonderful game, that one there. I'm not too sure what happened on that last end. Robbie might know. It was one shot, was it, to the Red Dog team. So there's the scoreboard up to date at the moment. Now, this is not including this game, of course, because there's still a lot of them just finishing off this game. But there are the top 7 placings. And as you can see, there's not much in any of it. There's 2 teams on 3 wins and a draw, and the rest of them are all on 3 wins. So we've got 4 rounds today. That's one of the next 3 rounds to go. So we're really looking to bring you this wonderful event. Hey, Lisa, watching from Bribie Island. Yeah, it really is a wonderful location. Yes, it was well done by the ladies, Mary. So we're just going to... So, of course, the 2022 Easter Open Challenge is proudly sponsored by the Alara Motor Inn, with the hosts there of Jim Dalrymple and his lovely wife Lee, of course, South Suburban Bowls Club, Debbie's Seafood and Deb's Fish Cafe. They tell me it's absolutely excellent. Cosmetic Dental Service, which is Ray Kurtz, one of our local bowlers here at South Suburban, and Rebuck Designer Homes. We've got Jetson and Salvage, Scrap Metal, and Bert's Plumbing and Roofing, and of course South's Leagues Club, which also of course runs this club. So wonderful sponsors of this wonderful event, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got any opportunity to support these sponsors, we'd urge you to do so. It's sponsorship's very hard to come by, and these people have been very generous, and it's happy travelling to Ray Kurtz up in up in the top end of Western Australia. So look forward to seeing you at the district size, Ray. So that was round 5, an absolutely exceptional game. We'll be back on air in 20 minutes' time for the 6th game of this event. So we look forward to having your company once again. Get yourself a nice cup of tea, and from Robbie Allen and myself from the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.